Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at setting up a free email account with Microsoft. So to do this, we're going to start by opening up Chrome, or any other web browser will do as well. So we're going to go up to the address bar, which is this part up here, where you type in the website address for the website that you wanted to go to. It's also called a URL. So we're going to go to Outlook. So we'll type outlook.com.au because we're in Australia. Hit enter. And it'll come up with this. So effortless email and calendar. So we're going to create a free account. So we're going to set up a username. So I'm going to see if Apps Alive is available at outlook.com. So Apps Alive at outlook.com is already in use. So let's see if I can add Apps Alive AU at outlook.com. See if that works. That one looks like it's going to work. See, generally if you put your first name there, it's not going to work because most people have not got an unusual first name. Don't put too much personal information in your email address, so don't use your initials and your year of birth or something like that. You could use your first name and your nickname or something like that, but don't put too much personal information in there. Don't use your full name. Is generally a good idea. But yeah, so that's basically it. So we've got a name that seems to be working, so we'll click next. So create a password. Passwords can be a bit of a challenge, but try to think of something that is an acronym for something or something like that. Like I like chocolate. You could write a lowercase I and then an uppercase L, an I, a K, and then the number 3 is a good alternative to an E, and then capital C, HOC. That might work, and you just put a number 1 at the end or something like that. Generally, passwords like to have a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters and numbers. So pop in a password that you'd like to use. If you want tips and information from Microsoft, you can click that little box. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a good idea. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad idea, but it's an option. So I'll click next. So you need to put your first name in. And your last name. And click next. And your country that you're in. I'm in Australia. Date of birth. Apps Alive doesn't have a specific date of birth, so I'm just going to put a 1st of January. I'll put 2015 there. So now you need to actually look at this and write down the characters here that are here, so that it proves that you're actually a really real person. So these can be a bit tricky, so sometimes you might prefer to use the audio version. It's a bit hard to tell whether they're uppercase or lowercase sometimes. So this might take a little while to get the right one because it may not be correct. Oh, and with my little screen recorder I can't actually see the screen, so I'm going to have to decrease the size slightly. Let's see if I got it right. I may not have. The S or the W may have been lowercase, but this looks promising. Okay, so it's got hi apps, welcome to outlook.com. Click on next. Language. You may want to change this to English world, just so you don't have too many things. And the time zone is in Brisbane. We are UTC, which is basically Greenwich Mean Time, the Universal Time Clock. We're plus 10 for Brisbane. So you just scroll down until you get to Brisbane. If you're in a different state, then by all means put the different state in. Different country, by all means do that too. I'm going to click the Lego blocks because they're kind of cool. You can put in a signature. This will go at the bottom of each email you send. So have a great day. You can put whatever you like. Put John 3:16 there if you want to. There are some custom ones and default ones, or you could turn it off. That's also another option. So you can put pictures in there as well. You can always change that later on. So this is just a basic setup for your email address and what we can do with it after that. So our new email address is appsaliveau@outlook.com. So check email, add advanced to calendar, share files, and use the Office apps online, which is actually the main reason I'm setting this up, so that we can use the online Office apps for free. And I'll have future videos actually going through showing you how to open documents and save documents and share documents and all that sort of stuff. So we've gone through and set up the account. You can import contacts if you want to. I don't really have any great need to. You can send an email. So that's a useful thing to do. So it's given us a little bit of a template here. I'll close that down. So if you want to send the email to somebody, actually I might just send it to myself so you can see it. So I don't make any typos, I'll copy and paste that. So it's just sending the email to myself, although generally you would actually send it to your friends or your parents to let them know what your new email address is. So you can see the signature I've put in there automatically there now, and you hit send. Oh, I couldn't send to the following email address. I'm not sure why. Because I haven't verified it yet. So you've got to verify your account, which will require having an SMS sent to a mobile phone number, which I'm not actually going to do right now. Actually, yes, I will. So you put in your phone number and then you send code. So I will pause the video while I do that. Okay, so I hit the verify button and that all went through nicely. I got the SMS on my mobile phone and then verified it. So now I should be able to send this email without a problem. So that's sent, and I should now see that in my inbox. So yeah, to check your inbox, you click on inbox and it'll tell you. You'll also have a number here. Now you can see here that it's actually got 3 written here, and there's only 2 emails there. So you go over to the other section and there's another email there. Now we're going to go through that in the next email, the next video, because that's on setting up your OneDrive so that you can use the Microsoft Office products. So yeah, anyway, have a great day and enjoy your new email address. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode, I guess. So yeah, next lesson. Have a great day. Any comments, questions or suggestions, leave them below. Bless you heaps. Bye.